Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Have to think what day it is. Monday seemed extra long. Did it seem extra long to you guys? I got a ton done yesterday, which is amazing. So, but oops, my phone. Let me turn this off. It's gonna make noise. Okay, so I think I have it off. Anyways, we're starting our February monthly kit. So I got some of it painted. My goal was to get everything painted last night, and I was like, I just have to go to bed. So we're gonna paint the other two things that I didn't get painted. We'll get them painted. This will be ready to mail out today. So I just needed to have all of the pictures taken and all the colors of the paint. So basically I have to paint it so that I know what colors I'm going to use, right? So we're going to finish. We're going to finish the last two. So there's a couple of really cute things. I want to show you from the overhead camera better, but look, check this out. Look at this cute little bunny butt. So this is one of our exclusives that I took another pattern and combined and made this little cutie pie. So this is going to go in the basket, and the little tag here actually hangs on the carrot. So we will do this project another day. So I went ahead and painted it. We'll probably do this in a couple of days. It can go on your reversible basket. If you paint your bunny a different color, if you want a chocolate bunny, then you could put it on the white side. So I want it on the brown side because I want it to stand out. So it just slides right down in there. Okay, and then we have our little stacker. Isn't this just so cute with our bunny, our lammy, and our chickie? And then we have some farmhouse beads that is super cute. And I did an exclusive little bunny for you guys that nobody else is going to have, this little bunny in the eggshell. And then I have a whole bunch of these beads, and you guys are going to get the beads for free with your kit. And then the other two things that we're going to do a little insert today. We're going to do an insert today that goes in here, and then we're going to do the word Easter. So those two things we're going to do today. So I'll have everything painted, and we can get started on selling the February monthly kit. Yay! There's a lot in it. There's a lot of goodness in this kit. I'm so excited for you to get it in your hands. I'm excited to have it up on my shelf all painted. That's going to be fun to just walk. I love walking by the little collections and going, oh, that is so fun. And everybody, do you know how many we sold? I'll announce it tomorrow, but it's more than 50. It's more than 60. I think the number is going to be really close to 80 people purchased last month's kit. Yes, I think that's what. We still have some coming in. So the 31st is the last day to get the January kit and get the basket part and this part free. After that, you'll have to purchase those because those will be used every single month. So the best thing to do is to get that January kit, and you'll get that free. Otherwise, you'll just purchase those two because you'll need them with the rest of the kits for the rest of the year, because we'll be using the basket and the cute little water globe the entire year. So anyways, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you love it? I love the little bunny butt. I think it's just adorable. It's just so cute. So cute. His little butt sticking out. He's got little carrots there. Anyways, hope you love it, because I do. And I have tons more Easter stuff coming, but that's just what's going to be in your monthly kit. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let me see who's here this morning. Just say hello. You know that you're live if you see the red live button. If you don't see that, you are on the replay. And let me just share really quickly over to the VIP group. And I'll try not to share to the wrong group today. That's embarrassing. So, and I'm sure they're like, hey, you can't do that. Let's see here. VIP, and then my share group. And then where is my other one? There's another one here that I was sharing to. It disappeared. It disappeared off my thing. Maybe they closed it. Anyways, okay, so I got it shared over to those. I think I did. Did it go? Did it go? Did it go? I think it just automatically does. Yeah, okay. Might have posted twice in the VIP now. Anyways, guys, happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Let me see who's watching. Hi, Bridget. Good morning. Hi, Cheryl. I know these are going to be so much fun. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi, Vicky. Hi, Christy. Good morning, Carrie. Hi, Mary Lee. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you, Carrie. I'm so excited. What is it listed in under the website? Okay, so it is on, I have a section that says 2024 monthly kit. Let me drop the link for you guys so that you have it right in there. So I have a separate collection that is 20. Oh, you know what? It says 0 available. I need to change that. Thank you. Thank you for asking me because I haven't added the inventory to it. Let me add inventory so that you guys can actually purchase it. Sometimes I forget to do that part. Okay, so now there's quantity to it. No one could purchase it before, but I just got it on there late last night. So let me get the link. So now it can be purchased. It is under 2024 craft monthly kits, and I'm going to put the link right here for you guys. So if you want to get it, but you'll be able to get it the entire month of February. And let me just drop it right there. Okay, so you can get it right now if you want to. I just put it there just now. So you can, and there is a link for January. Okay, so let me give you January's. January is going to be the second link. So it's just in the same category there, but let me give you that link for January. And January's kit is, okay, here, I'll just put January's kit, January kit. Okay, and then I'll put that right there. So that's the second one. Perfect. Okay, so both those links are right there. There you go. Hang on. Now it just scrolled up really fast. Now I got to figure out, where was I? Who am I? What am I? All right. Hi, Deb. Hi, Christy. Hi, Nyla. Good morning. And there is all the links. Hi, Jill. How are you? How you feeling? I hope you're doing better. Hi, Karen West. Hi, Janine. Good morning. All right. I have something crazy going on with my phone. So some of you guys have posts that just really go crazy. I've never had a post that I've made on my Facebook page that has basically gone viral. My post, this is so funny. My post that I made about the home ec room. Hey, this looks like my home ec room. It's gone crazy. It's been shared over 2,000, no, it has been shared 2,000 times. I think 2,000 times. And it has tons of comments. It's so crazy. And I constantly, every second, I'm seeing people comment. It's because when they share it, then I get those comments too. It's such a weird thing. It's a good thing. It's really a good thing for my page. But I've never had that happen where I've had something actually go viral like that. So out of the corner of my eye, I keep seeing my notifications. I might have to turn notifications off on that post because it's a little cray-cray. All right, so what do you think of all these little things here? Hi, Lori. Now that no news about Chloe. No, I'll let you know. You guys will be the second people to know. My family will be the first, and then I will go live with you guys if we hear anything ever. I just will go live right here. I don't care, day or night. You guys will be the second people to know. Hey, Janine, how are you? I think I said hi already. But you get 2 highs. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Pam. The homeroom looked just like yours. Yes, exactly. It's so crazy. It looks just like mine too. Thanks, Cindy. Okay, so let's get started. So our little bunny butt here, you'll get this part of it. So the basket is from January. If you're just starting in February, you'll just have to buy the basket and the water globe. That's just the way it is. And then and maybe I'll just offer a discount for the people that are starting halfway in, and then you're going to get this. All right, cute little stacker. I'm just going to move these over to the side, out of the way, so that we can keep going. And then the cute little beads. I have a ton of these cute little beads to make this. If I, for some reason, run out, I think I have enough for 80 people. If we have more than 80 people purchase, I'll just get as close to these colors as I can. I know I can still get beads at at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so we're going to be doing the insert for this, and it's really adorable. Let me put that to the side too. We don't need that right now. And we're also going to be doing the word Easter. So let me put you down to our projects. And let me turn this around. So we are going to be putting scrapbook paper on here. Guys, you do not have to use scrapbook paper. You can do it your own way. If you don't want to do scrapbook paper on here, you can just paint it. Okay, so the Easter egg part is just painted. There's not scrapbook paper on it. And then this is the thing that goes into the water globe. It says, have a hippity hoppity happy Easter. And then the bottom part says egg hunt. Okay, so we're going to be painting all of this stuff. We're going to bring up a big board to put all of this on. This goes on the back of the backer. So we'll glue, like we did the other day, we'll glue this part on so it can start drying. I have a little bow to put right up here at the ears. Isn't this just so cute? All right, I know it's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. And you can always come back and watch the replay. The cost is the same. Yes, okay, so the cost is gonna be $40 every single month. January was $40 and you got the free goodies. This one, I'm throwing in free beads for you guys. Beads are kind of expensive when you add them up. So I'm always going to throw in something free. So you're going to have an extra little project this time. The little bead kit is extra. I don't know which colors I should use. Well, maybe we'll figure this out as we go. So I need an ASTER. So I need 5. Okay, so I'm really I love this one, of course. And then I love the polka dots. This one has little teeny tiny Easter eggs. Now, I like this one, but I'm not sure where to put it. Not by the carrot because the carrot's orange. This one has little chickies on it. Oh, this is cute. So this little flower's cute. So I think we should use that. And then there's tiny stripes. I printed out more than what I knew I would need just because I wanted choices. Oh, this is cute too. So I love that. Maybe I don't love this one. Maybe I really like the stripes and okay, so I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking those colors. These guys can go bye-bye. I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking plaid, polka dot, stripe, flowers, and then my little zigzag. I'm kind of really liking that because I think that will be cute. Okay, so let's just plan on that. We can change our mind if we want to because we're going to be painting and all of that. Okay, let's move this. Let's bring on our board. So, hi Julie, how are you? Let's see. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and put the board up. Yeah, every month is going to be $40 and you're going to get a good value. You're going to get a full set of decorations for whatever month, or if it's like summer, we might just do like a watermelon thing. We might do something like that. Okay, so we will always do some type of collection so that whatever is in the kit all goes together. So we had Valentine's, and now we have Easter, and then next we might, oops, we're throwing paint. Next we might have, and there's a bottle of white down there, and then we might have spring. You know, it just depends, guys. So I don't have everything figured out. I'm kind of thinking spring's going to be next because we can just do a basic spring one. Okay, let's bring in all of our stuff that we need to do. And I'm going to try to just keep things together as much as possible. Now, this Easter egg is really easy to paint. Let's get all the letters down here at the bottom. Okay, so my letters are actually going to be different colors. They're not all going to be white or anything like that. But let's just get the letters down here, and let's take all of this stuff off. I'm taking off all of my little things. I'm going to have to go smaller on here so that you can see everything. Okay, and my camera's a little bit crooked. Let me see if I can just get it straightened out. Sometimes I do it the wrong way. There we go. Okay, and then we go a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. There. And then we'll just push it up. Okay, perfect. All right, so letters at the bottom. And then next, let's go. So this is pretty easy. The stripes on this Easter egg are all different colors. Okay, so, and I just threw paint again. I'm just going to, you know what, actually I could go like this. I could go up like this on each of these stripes, different color, and then the top part, the ears are white. Okay, so I'm gonna do the ears are all the way to the top. Okay, and then these are gonna have Mod Podge. Okay, so maybe I should put them up at the top because that's easy. Mod Podge, I don't have to paint it. Okay, this I have to paint because that is a carrot. And then the background of this is going to have Mod Podge, Mod Podge, Mod Podge. And then we're gonna glue these pieces on in just a moment. So now I have these little things in my hands. I have little baby carrots and I have little flowers. So I'm gonna put my little flowers right up here. Okay, and then let's grab our second project. So we're doing 2 projects today. Here's the background for that. Okay, and then Egg Hunt, we're gonna do, that will be purple. Let's just put that down here. And then there's little eggs. We're just gonna put those down there. And we've got hands for our bunny. And we have our bunny, we're gonna do it like a chocolate bunny. And then we have the inside of the ears and the nose. There's a teeny tiny nose. And they're going to be pink. And then this part, we're going to paint different colors. So this is where the eggs go, the bunny head. So we're going to paint, there's 2 carrots here. And then there's another little egg right in here. So we'll paint them different colors. And then this background is just going to be white. Okay, so got it? Got all the colors. Okay, let's glue these things on the back. So this is the back. And this is where you're going to put the stand. So I'm going to glue those on so that they can be drying while we are painting. Okay, so just a little bit of glue. I like to use, excuse me, Aleene's Tacky Glue. You are welcome to use any glue that you like. Okay, so you don't have to change your glue just because I use this one. But if you're not happy with your glue, go ahead and try this one. It actually is really good. So, hey Michelle, how are you? I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I am excited. So I have 20 of these already cut out, ready to go. I just have to take the photos and create the little color picture that goes along. So you will always get, with the kit, you will always get a color picture that shows you all the colors that I used. And the colored, it'll have a list of the colors and it will show you a colored picture so that it's easy to follow along. Let me keep myself out of here today because there is way too much going on. Hi, Sonia. You love the pictures of the girls cooking. Yes, yes. Isn't it great? I think it's great. Okay, so let's start with white. The ears are white. And then other stuff that is white, the E is white. And then the flowers are white. And then this background here is white. Okay, so let's do those things and get that part done. And then after we do the white, so we'll just kind of work, we're just going to work our way across. That's the easiest thing to do. You know what? I'm not so fond of this paint, but I need to use it up. So I have a whole bunch of these. This is the Ramcoat, and it's just a different brand, but this was $1.49 for this whole thing. I have a whole bunch from when they were on clearance. I love clearance. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Okay, so let's do our lip. We always have to do at least 2 coats of white. So the ears are going to be white on this one. This bunny's white. Our other bunny's a chocolate bunny. Okay, so white. Our flowers are white, and we'll do the center of it yellow. And then our E is white. And what else did I say was white? This is white. But we kind of want to water that down because we want our background, we want our words to show. So either that, I don't know if I need to water it down, but I need to be really careful when I'm painting it because maybe I will water it down. Let's water a little bit of it down. Let's just put some water right here and get a little bit of paint in there. Let's just make it a little bit thinner and just kind of like a wash. Let's just do like a wash of paint. And that way my words are going to show. Okay. All right. So I want my background to be white, but I want my words to show through. So I'm going to put a thin coat of paint right here. So don't go over it too many times because it'll start filling in all of those letters. And worst case scenario, you're going to grab a pen and you're going to go over that. Okay, so let's find a paper towel, and I am going to put my paintbrushes over here to the side. I have my little iron plugged in because we're going to be ironing on paper onto that. You got your transfer order today. Yay! So excited. Everybody should have theirs soon. Some of them, they just had to go on, some of them went parcel post, which just means that instead of taking 2 days, it takes 3 or 4 days. And that's just because postage is so much, guys. So postage for 3 or 4 ounces went up. And then recently, some other things went down. Like medium flat rate went down by a few pennies. Here's the funny thing. Okay, so medium flat rate went down by a few pennies except for Hawaii and Alaska. And any outlying things like Puerto Rico. We also when you ship something that is flat rate, you can ship it to Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands for the same price. So those have a surcharge now, basically. So for example, a medium flat rate, let me just give you this isn't the exact amount. So say a medium flat rate was $16.50 and now it's $14.50. It could be, but it's not. But anyways, if it was $14.50 for all of the US, it would be $16.50. It's like $2 more for Alaska and Hawaii now. So flat rate is not flat rate. It's funny that they say flat rate, but it's not flat rate completely. Okay, so first coat of Mod Podge is on those. I don't need to go all the way to the top because that the carrot's going to actually be up at the top. So I'm not even going to put my paper all the way to the top. Okay, so let's go with our next color. So let's just start right here. So this is actually green. Let's start with the green. We're just gonna do that. Or should we do orange first? You know what? We probably should do the orange on the carrots first, and then green, because it doesn't make sense the other way. So how's everybody doing? How was your Monday? My Monday was good. Okay, we're just going to put some orange here. This orange that I am using is Spiced Pumpkin. You can use any orange that you want. Now, I did show you the other things that are in this kit. This is the monthly kit. I will have these separate. If you remember last month, I did do these all separate so that if you just wanted to purchase one item or 2 items, you could do that over in the Shopify account. You are able, I'm just going to do those whole things because it's easier, and then I'll go back and I'll do the green. So I will have it broken down. You'll be able to buy the entire thing and it'll be cheaper that way, or you can buy each individual item. So I just like to give you options. I think options are great. I like to have options myself. So I like to give you guys options. Okay, let's skip our green color. Let's go to the next color while that's drying. We're going to use Peony Pink for that next color. So this stripe is Peony Pink. And then we're going to do one of our little Easter eggs over here. We're going to do it Peony Pink. Is Mod Podge waterproof? No, it really is not. There is a Mod Podge that is dishwasher safe, and it has to be cured. But this Mod Podge is not waterproof. If you put water on it, it could eventually come off. Okay, so we're just going to do this one Easter egg here is going to be all pink. And I'm just lightly doing it. I want all of the little decorations to show through. And then we're going to do our next stripe is going to be yellow. I'm going to use Sunny Day. So the one that is waterproof, you have to let it sit. I think you have to let it sit for like, I don't know, a couple of days, or is it weeks? I don't remember. Does anybody know on the dishwasher safe Mod Podge? You have to cure it. So sometimes people will cure it in the oven. We're going to use this for the center of our little flowers, but not yet, because right now we need to do another coat. Okay, our E is also yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and do our E yellow. So this is Sunny Day. And do our E yellow. So that's going to also, when we look at things, we're going to look at the letters and we're going to see what color we did them. We'll move that paper around if we need to. Our scrapbook paper. Okay, there's our E. Okay, so our next stripe is going to be blue, which I don't have out. Let me grab a blue, crystal blue aqua sky. Okay, so aqua sky is fine. Sometimes I just don't know what color I'm going to use. Okay, so aqua sky. Let me scooch this up. We're going to do another coat on our Mod Podge really quick here in a second so that we can get both of those coats on there and get them really dry. You want to make sure it's completely dry before you iron on. Okay, so aqua sky for that. And then I'm going to go over here. There's a little egg that's right in the center. I'm going to use my aqua sky right here in the center on this egg on my bunny. Okay, so most of it's going to be covered up, and there's a little carrot in there too. So I'm going to, oh yeah, so we need to do that carrot. Let me grab my orange and do this carrot right here. This kind of peeking out from where the bunny's going to be and the eggs are going to be. And then I need to do the top part. Okay, so let's do our second coat of Mod Podge. This is pretty much dry. Going to do our second coat of Mod Podge so it can be dry 100% before we iron on our paper. Okay, so guys, Mod Podge is really inexpensive to purchase. A lot of times you can find those little tiny jars at the Dollar Tree. But if you don't want to use paper on your kit, because I'm not going to supply you with paper because I don't know what colors you want to do. So you are going to get your own paper. You can print it off the internet or off of Etsy, or you can get some at the scrapbook store, or you can just paint these. Okay, these are super cute painted. If you have Chalkator stencils, you can put a pattern on them. So you don't have to do Mod Podge, but Mod Podge, they usually have those little jars at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So you can do that. Okay, next color is going to be purple. We're going to use our lavender. So if you have questions, let me know. Just pop them in there. And, I have to do, my S is supposed to be blue. Sorry. Let's go back and do that. And my T is actually pink, so I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Let me do this. All right, so that is blue. Okay, that's my aqua sky. Okay, my T, what color did I say? Pink. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to use let's see if there's enough paint on it. I might need to get a little bit more. There usually is enough still in the paintbrush to dab, dab, dab. So, you guys, saddest thing, poor Miss Marley. She's just so lost without her sister. I just don't know what to do. You know, we are not giving up hope that somebody picked up Chloe and that they just haven't made it to the vet yet. So we're not giving up hope on that. It is quite possible that she could have walked all the way through and is going to show up on the other side, on the other side of the dunes, which is closer to Yuma. So we're not giving up hope that that's going to happen. It could happen, but she is just so lonely. She sat by the front door the entire day, looking out the front window, waiting for her sister to come back. So just sad. She did not want to have anything to do with me. Every time I would go in there and say, "Hey, Miss Marley, why don't you come in?" Okay, this is going to be purple also. All right, so purple on that one. We did blue there. Green. Let's do yellow for this little sign here. Let's do yellow. I'm trying to keep all the same colors in the same family. Okay, let's do yellow. You know what? I'm going to have to get a little bit in a dish. She is just missing so much. So that should work on chalk coasters. Cure for 28 days. Yes, but I would use clear sealer. So you could use Mod Podge. It's a special type dishwasher Mod Podge. And you do have to let it cure. Okay, so I'm going to do this. If I have to go back and write this, I will. So there's our word that says egg hunt. Okay, this is going to be green. We're going to go back and we're going to do our green, and we're going to do our green at the top. I am going to get a smaller brush for part of this. Okay, because like the little carrot tops, I'm going to have a problem with that. My little carrot tops are going to be a problem. Okay, so this is Hauser Light Green. And maybe I could use this little brush. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I have a teeny tiny brush right here. Let's do the small stuff with this. So here's our small brush to do our carrot tops, Hauser Light Green. Get that done. And this done. So there are things that go over this. So you don't have to be super careful. I just want to make sure that I get right in there. And same with these guys. Gonna get right in here to get my carrot tops. And now I have a friend that uses the dishwasher Mod Podge. I think that she actually cures it in the oven. I think there is a way to, if you went to Pinterest, I bet you're gonna find a way to cure it in the oven at a low temperature for a day on like 200 or something like that. Don't take my word for it, but I know there's a way to cure it in the oven that is faster than letting it sit there for 28 days. Okay. So, but my thing is just don't ever get it wet, because I feel like it really is not the ideal thing to use if you want to have something be waterproof. I feel like it really isn't. This is not a good brush. That one's going bye-bye. That one's going in the trash. Oh, you just purchased it. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it really is a fun one. I was so excited about it. I was only going to have 4 items because we had 4 items before, but I added the beads. The bead set is free for you guys. So I added the little extra. Okay, so the only things that we haven't done is we need to do our little bunny, and then I need to do a second coat on the white. Let me get this green. Okay, so I wanted to get everything painted, and then we're going to iron on all of our paper. Look at how cute those letters are. Those are cute colors. Let me make sure that I'm going to stand up and make sure I got everything. This doesn't look like I covered. Let me get a little bit of my pink in here. I feel like it didn't cover everything. I want to make sure I cover everything. All of our stuff. Okay, so there we go. And do this. I want to make sure it's really solid. Okay, we're going to put our second coat of white. We're going to put our first coat on the bunny, on our chocolate bunny. Our little Easter egg over here didn't get all the way. Everything's looking good though. All my colors are looking good. I need another paintbrush for my bunny. Okay. I've used polyacrylic. Perfect. Polyacrylic. Thank you. I knew there was just something that's best for it. Okay, sable brown is the color that I'm going to do my little bunny. There's insides of the ears are going to be pink. I think that we should do it with our light pink. I'm kind of feeling that way. So we'll probably get out another paint dish. I have one here that has stuff from when we did our little St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so sable brown is our color for our bunny. We have hands to do, and we have the entire bunny to do. And I'll probably go back and give him his smile with a marker. Okay, there's our little chocolate bunny. And then let me get pink. I like to use cotton candy for the ears because I think it just looks cute. And then I've got a little bit on the side right there. Okay. All right. So let's do a little bit of the cotton candy color, which is like a light pink. I'm running low for the ears. And then we'll do our second coat of white, and then we're going to be ready to do our paper. So what we'll do is we'll pull all this stuff off here. It's looking really cute though. Look at all those colors. Those are great colors. I have to do my second coat of white, and then I need to do my the inside of these. Yeah. And then we're ready. Then we're ready to do our ironing on after we make sure these are 100% dry. Okay. So this is so fun, guys. I love it. I wanted to get this all painted last night, so I had all my samples done, but it didn't work. You know, sometimes you just can't do everything. I try. Hi, Doris, my sister. Good morning. Okay, let me just dry my little Easter stuff. These are so fun. I think I want to give my bunny some cheeks. And it looks like I need to touch him up. He's not 100% done. Let me dry these guys. Dry, dry, dry. Don't hold your heat gun in one place for a long time. It will bubble up your paint, okay? Okay, so I do see that I need to go back over a couple of things. So my bunny is not all the way covered. So let's get him all the way covered. And then let's go back onto our green on our carrot tops right here. It is not all the way covered. So once I dried it, I can see that I need a second coat on those little carrot tops, just so that they look solid green. Okay, that's good like that. Okay, now what I can do is I can take the end of a paintbrush that's bigger and I can do my dots. Let me find a good one. Here's a good one. Okay, so I want a puddle of yellow paint to put little dots for my center of my flowers. Okay, so there's my yellow. That is Sunny Day. Thank you. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this to come together, and then I'll show you everything else. So if you just hopping on, you haven't seen everything yet, I'm going to kind of go in a circle with my paintbrush. So a lot of times you can just go down, but I'm going to kind of go in a circle and make my center kind of bigger. And also then my circle is going to dry a little bit more quickly. We'll hit this with the heat gun, and then we'll peel everything off of here, and we'll start ironing on our paper. How fun is this? Oh, I said he needed cheekies. Okay, let me find a teeny tiny thing that I use, the little dauber. Okay, so here's the little dauber, and let's give him pink cheeks. Let's give him the color of our cotton candy. So grab a piece of your paper towel, and here's what you do. You pounce, 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 and kind of twist it so that you don't want a ton of that on there. And then you're gonna just give him some cheeks. There's some cheeks. Okay, it's that easy. All right, and then let's go ahead and let's dry everything. I am gonna do his mouth with a marker that I have here because his mouth kind of got covered. I'm gonna color that. His eyes are still fine. So he just kind of has like a little smile, like a sideways smile. All right, let's dry this. Let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, his eyes are closed, like he's just smiling. He's got smiling eyes. All right, everything looks good. We do need to ink stuff, but maybe I should ink it as I pull it off. Maybe I'm trying not to make that center of that bubble up, just trying to go back and forth. Okay, so we'll just let that continue to dry. Okay, so let's just pull off these. We won't be inking these letters, E-S-T-E-R. Okay, we won't be inking that. Let me move my paint dishes. I don't think that I want to speckle this. I think this is one that I'm going to leave plain. I did speckle some of the other pieces. Just because you speckle part of it doesn't mean that you have to speckle all of it, okay? But I do want to, I'm going to close my Mod Podge so it doesn't get like a film at the top of there. Okay, now I want to pull these pieces off of here. Okay, so let me scooch this up and let's just make a pile down here of things. Okay, so this is for our letter E. It's going to be part of the Easter egg. We've got this part. We've got all these little guys. Let's just make a pile, and then we can go back and we can ink the edges. We can put our little bunny together, make sure our bunny looks good. It's going to go right on here. That is going to go right there. Make sure everything looks good before we glue it, because guys, we can change the colors, and we've had to do that before, where there's a little teeny tiny nose, little tiny hands. This is so darn cute. And we might have to go back. You know what? I didn't go down far enough or go up far enough with the paint on there. So that's why, that is exactly why we go back and we check. So I just need to go in here and add a little bit more of my blue paint right there. Perfect. That's exactly why we're doing this. Because we want to make sure that we got everything. Okay. All right. Now we can go back and we can put it back on. See, that's when I'm putting it together like that. That is when I find out all those things that, hey, I need to fix this. I need to fix that. Okay, there's my little, okay. And then on my purple, on here, there's like a little tiny area at the top. There we go. All right, and then egg hunt. Okay, so that's for the water globe. Okay, that can go right here. And then let's pull off our little daisies. Our daisies still need to dry. Okay, they're gonna finish drying. We're gonna get all of our letters that we need to do our montage stuff on. That's what we're gonna do next. Okay, now I can move this out of the way. So now we have a clear area to work on. Okay, so I'm gonna move this down and we're gonna figure out all of our colors again. We're gonna look at our paper again. We had our paper figured out, but we do have to look at it one more time. Okay, so let's move these things to the side. So we know that we don't need anything for E because E is the little bunny. Okay, so what we do need, we have E, A, S, and then T. So whatever goes under there has to kind of have a contrast. Okay, so let's move this to the side and I'll go in a little bit closer. You should come and do pinners. Oh yeah, I should. April 26th, 27th. That would be awesome. I wonder if I could still can get in. You're talking about me to come and do pinners? That would be a lot of fun. And then you could help me, right? I wonder if they still have spaces. I would love to do that. April 26th, 27th. I'm going to check on that. I'm going to check on that because that would be so much fun. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go, okay, the E is fine. We know that. So A, okay, that's going to look good on there. S, okay, that's going to be fine. Our T is going to be the stripes behind it. Okay, that's going to be fine. Our E is going to be that one. That's fine. And our R. Okay, so everything, you know what? I kind of feel like I should swap those. I feel like I should swap these because it'll stand out better. Maybe that doesn't go good on there. Okay, hang on. Hang on. So maybe we swap this. Maybe this goes over here. No, that's too much pattern over there. Okay, maybe not. So let me bring out my other sheets. So this is why we do this right now. Is that I actually really like this over here, but the green with that, maybe I need to put those back. Maybe that needs to go back. And that needs to go there. Does that look okay? Or that on there. There we go. Okay. But I really like this one. I really like this one. But it doesn't go with that. Okay, so that goes with that. And this doesn't show up. So this doesn't show up. Maybe this needs to be this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Keep moving. It's the musical chairs of the paper. So I just need to make sure that everything looks good together. Okay, maybe this needs to be moved over to here. How about that? I think that's cute. Okay, mention something that can, oh yeah, okay. Okay, yes, definitely. Yeah, that would be fun. You plan to go to Boise for the, yes. Okay, so maybe I should try. Okay, what do you think of these colors? I think those are kind of cute like that. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, perfect. All right, let's do this. So we're just going to do one letter at a time so I don't get confused. All right, so here's A. And I I did have my thing plugged in. It's still hot. Okay, I'm going to bring this back. And we're going to just iron this on. This will be really cute. Okay, I'm going to hold it while I put this on top. And I would be scrambling, but you know what? I need to do something. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. I have so many friends up there too. So many of my friends go over to Pinners. It's pretty crazy. All right. Is Ken actually going to be at that one? Because he's going to be at the Kansas City one. I didn't know if he's going to be able to go to that one too. So they actually choose as far as the chocolate tour people that get to go. It is, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut this. Let's just do one by one and let's just get this done. They choose the legends. So a legend is somebody that has either sold over $1 million in product, which I'm getting close still. I'm slowly working towards that goal. Or they have recruited over 1,000 people during their lifetime. Okay, I'm still going to have to sand it. Okay, so there's my A. Okay, so I don't know if he gets to go to all of them or just some of them. So I actually don't know what they decided. Pinners is a crafting type convention. Oops, it moved. Hang on 2 seconds. We don't want it sideways. Come on, you can come off of there. Maybe I can heat it up and pull it off really quick. Let's see. Oopsie, Darlene had an oopsie. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just take that off, and we're gonna do. Let me see if I can salvage any of that. Oops, that one was an oopsie. Yeah. Okay, so I need to flip it over and I need to paint the other side. Sorry guys. Sorry, I don't have a backup. I don't have extra of that. So we're going to choose another color. Darn. So that's what happens if you're if you're talking too much and it moves on you. Okay? So this one, because it is equal on both sides, I can go ahead and I can paint the other side. So I am just going to paint the other side. We're going to choose one of our other colors. Unfortunately. All right. Well, you know, that's what can happen. So I tried to heat it back up and move it. Nope. So if it moves on you, Brittany might. Oh yeah, she did it last year. Right. So I'll talk to them and see. It might be too late, but maybe I can set it up for next year. Okay, let me dry this. I got to put a second coat. I do have other colors up there that'll be really cute. EAS. So this is the S. So the S is blue. Okay. I mean, maybe it happened for a reason. There's other cute ones. I have this one that's really cute. It has little Easter eggs. That will be super cute. We'll use that. Okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, Darlene. And it is all small stuff. You know, life. I can't go through my week without having a couple of oopsies. I honestly can't. No, it's okay. It's okay. It just, you know what? So I'm going to show you what you just need to hold it in place instead of letting it slip. I let it slip and that was my fault, not yours. So Pinners is like a great big convention type thing where people bring their crafts and there's classes. So there's booths that just sell craft items and there's booths that teach you how to make stuff. So 2 years ago, I got to go with Chocolate Tour and I got to sell Chocolate Tour product and all of that. Now corporate is doing their own booth. So corporate will be in charge, but they're allowing the legends. So like I said, legends are people that have sold. Okay, I'm going to hold it and I'm not going to move it. I'm going to iron a little bit and then I'm going to move my finger. Okay. And iron the rest of it. Okay. So legends have sold over $1 million, which Debbie Westbrook is the one that's done that. And then Brie Rodriguez. So there are two of the legends. And then you have legends that have recruited 1,000 people or more in their career. So two of those we have, Ken is one of those. And then the other one is Tara Panachek. So, so those are the two that are the recruiting legends. So they get to go to Pinners and help corporate sell. But I thought, and they could change it. I thought that it was one legend per Pinners. I didn't think that each legend got to go to every single Pinners. So, but I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna just put this right to here, and then I'm grabbing this. I'm always going to have something covering it. Okay. Always. And just know, like, if you mess up like I did, you have to peel it off. If it was one of these that was a special direction, you would have to sand it. Okay. So don't be me. Don't do what I did. Yeah, don't do what I did. Make sure that you are doing it correctly. Okay. Yeah, I could just come up and have fun. I know. I could try to do that. I have oh, guess what, guys? April's my surgery. So so I forgot. I have my surgery in April. Darn. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, April is Darlene's surgery, and I have 2 months off of not lifting anything after that. So, I just remembered. Why didn't you guys tell me? Okay, so there's like a little thing here that goes through, like a slit. So I'm gonna try to get the little slit area. See if I can get. I probably shouldn't have put the paper all the way up. There we go. There's that. Let me just find that area right there. The carrot's going to be over the top of this. Okay, so if you have to take like a little butter knife or something to go down through there, you could do that, or a little utility knife. Yeah, shoot. I just remembered. So this year that won't work, but maybe next year. So yeah, I'll be having my surgery. I'll be recovering. I can't lift for 2 months. It's really actually pretty sad. But, and that's as long as they keep me on their schedule. Darn. darn. So, as far as traveling, I wouldn't be able to set up a craft booth, and I wouldn't be able to even lift my luggage. I won't be able to lift, for the first couple of weeks, I won't be able to lift over a pound, and then after that is like 10 pounds for 2 months, which is nothing. My dog weighs more than that. All right, we're almost there. We'll start inking the edges and gluing together. Let's let that's hot. Let's let it cool for a second. Okay, and then our. Okay, there's that. But you never know if they're going to reschedule my surgery, because it's been known that things happen with Kaiser that you don't always get the dates that you want. That sometimes they get pushed out because surgeons leave and doctors leave and all of that. So maybe it'll be pushed out till May. You never know. Okay. All right. I think we're done with our little Mod Podge paper stuff. Let's go ahead and let's trim this down, and then we'll sand the edges. Okay. So we trim these down, and then we can start gluing all of this on. This is going to be so cute, and then I'll show you everything. So some of you hopped on halfway through, so you haven't seen all the other things that I made to go with this set. This is part of our February kit. I will also have them in there so you can purchase them separately. And yeah, I'm backwards cutting. Let's backwards cut. Okay, let me bring out my sandpaper. Yes, absolutely. Keep it on the radar. I'm gonna try to find out. Now I need a new piece of sandpaper. Do I have another piece of sandpaper? Oh, here's another sander. Oh, that one's almost in the same condition. Okay, let's do this though. Let's get these sanded down. So you're just gonna sand downward to get all the extra off. All that extra off. I know I was kind of looking at the one at Scottsdale, which is in November, but I think it's so close to my craft shows I'm in charge of. It makes it really difficult. Like last year, I had wanted to go and help, but that didn't pan out for me. It's just, you never know. Okay, so with Chocateur, They're not allowing the designers to do it now. They want to do it themselves. They're just doing it differently. They're just going about things a little differently now. So we're just going with the flow until they change it again. You know, it's hard because they just don't know exactly what they're going to do on it. They're trying to go back to having corporate do it. Okay, so there's that. And then got 2 more. We're almost there. We'll ink our edges with the things that we need to ink as we go to glue it together. We always dry fit everything to make sure that, hey, we don't need to change this or that. The things that I do know is that I need to ink all of those pieces there. And then all of this here, not the letters, okay? So I don't need to ink the letters. We can move the letters to the side, but let's get our ink pad over here. August and Pomona. Oh yeah, August and Pomona, perfect. That might be the one that I need to focus on. August. Okay, let's go in a little bit closer, guys. So we're pretty far away. August, yeah, I've done Pomona before. I was there and helped with that one, and I loved it. It was absolutely a blast. I loved all the people. I love the chaos. You guys know that my life really does have a lot of chaos in it, and I'm used to that. I'm used to the busy part. I'm used to craft show craziness, and I do really well in that situation. I know some people like want to curl up in a ball when there's a crowd of people. I love crowds of people. I do. I love all the people. I love the excitement. And people going, ooh, what's that? I can multitask really well. I can help half a dozen customers at one time. Going back and forth. It's just great. It's just a lot of fun. Tons of fun. Okay, I do want to ink the carrot, so I'll do that. So I'm getting all of my blocks done. And if there's any little straggly pieces of the paper, just go ahead and pull those off. So ink the edges of the carrot, and then we're gonna do the little stripes. Okay, so all of my little stripes on my Easter egg, we're gonna get all of that done. And this, I might need to throw this. It's falling apart. This ink pad is literally falling apart. It's just had it, guys. It's seen its day. I have a couple of new ones that I need to bring in. All right. All my little pieces. So cute. I do need my glue gun plugged in because I have to glue on a bow. So let me plug in the glue gun too after this. Okay, let me carefully do your ears. You don't ever want to use a lot of force and like break that in half. That would not be fun. You'd be gluing it. Okay, let me cover this. Let me plug in my glue gun because I'm going to have to glue that bow on. And I'm done with my iron. Iron is coming undone. Hot glue is getting plugged in. Sorry, I haven't kept up with comments here. The reason that Melissa that they canceled it was because, oh, that would be great, Marilee. I would love that. That would be fun. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Sorry, I haven't kept up with comments. It's kind of scrolling up a little bit. So, Melissa, the reason that they canceled it was that there weren't enough people signed up. And the sad thing is that people just wait instead of jumping in there. So if they had people that jumped in there and said, I want to go, and they even said, okay, last chance to sign up. If you only have a quarter, and honestly, they had like 25% of the spots filled. So they can't have it be like a negative cash flow all the time. It is already. So you know, when they do events like that, it costs them money to do it, but it was even worse than that. It was so much worse. I don't understand why enough people didn't sign up, because I love going to going to Couture Tours. It was a blast when I got to go. But I completely understand if you have an event, like if I was to do a craft show and be in charge of it, okay, I'm just going to get my little pieces put together. And if there's glue that seeps through, just go ahead and wipe that off now as you go. If I was in charge of a craft show, and I didn't have enough vendors to cover my fees, I wouldn't be able to move forward and do it. So I completely understand. Like with my craft show, I rent my facility, and it's $5,000 for the facility. It's $2,500 to do the mailer. I actually don't bring in enough to cover all of that, but I still continue to do it. So I have a negative cash flow on my craft show, but I do continue to do it. Chocolate Tour continues to do that, but it was way too much. It wasn't just a little bit. It was a huge amount of negative cash flow. So there's our E. Look at how cute that is. And I'm going to put a bow. So I just put all those in there. So let's just get everything lined up before we put all the letters. We want to make sure we get all of our things on there. I mean, I'm totally bummed because I had thought about flying into some of these places, but with my surgery scheduled, I don't know what I can do and what I can't do. So I would love if they ever go back and are able to do one in Canada again, I will be there. I will go and be seeing Karen Ramonko because she's my gal. She is my gal up there. We talk almost every single day on Facebook. She's on my team, and she's such a sweetheart. And even if they don't, at some point I'm flying up there because I have to meet her in person one of these days. Okay, let's get all of these on here, and then we're going to start gluing all of our letters on there, and then our cute little carrots and our flowers. Okay, make sure everything stays lined up. Don't let it move on you. Okay, so this is going to go right in here. Isn't this so cute? Snowy Michigan. How are you, Karen Ross? How are you feeling today? Are you doing better? Guys, we have a lot of people that are having some health issues, and Karen had to go to the hospital recently. We just need all of you guys to get better. I don't like it when my friends are sick and not feeling good. I want you all to be better. EASTER, Easter. Okay, you don't have to put a ton of glue on there. Just glue in a couple of places will hold the whole thing. Okay, so you don't have to gob it on EA. Oh, okay, EA, S. S is next, guys. Can Darlene spell? Oh my goodness, it's a test. It is a test. S, okay. S, EASTER, Easter. Okay. Alrighty then. Now, we're going to put carrots, and we're going to put the little daisies here and there. Here and there and everywhere. Isn't this just so darn cute? Like I said, you can do any color you want. Totally up to you. You don't have to do the same colors that I do. I will try to post the links to the scrapbook paper. I need to do that for the St. Patrick's Day one. Yesterday just was like such a busy day for me. Just cray. Okay, there's that. Okay, so now I have my flowers and my daisies, and then I have a little bow. So let's make our little bow. The bow's going to go at the top of the ears. We're just going to tie it just like a bow. I think when you have to bring your own supplies to Couture Tours plus hotel, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I totally understand. And you didn't have to bring your own supplies because they had all of that. What you did have to bring was a surface because they wanted you to be able to do your own thing. So I totally get it. It's hard. The tour time was too short to make the trip worth it. No, I completely understand. It's hard to have one everywhere because, they have to go with the bigger cities. So the first one that I went to was in San Diego. I had just became a Chocolate Tour designer and I had no clue what it was all about. And I went and it was so much fun. And honestly, it was actually more like a meeting. And then they might have given out awards And then they let us do a craft project, and it was really small, and people could bring something that they created, and they had an art contest. So I remember the very first one. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And if you need to adjust your bow, go ahead and adjust your bow. It's just going to go right there. I'm going to grab my hot glue gun that should be all ready, and I'm going to put another glue stick in there. As soon as they do. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I know, Karen Ross. I can't even imagine you having to do that. But, you know, when family can't even treat you the way that they should, then that's what has to happen, you know? You had no choice. So you don't even think twice about it. I know your situation, and it was not a good one. And when you have people that are doing you wrong and taking advantage of you, then you need to get them out of your house. So I'm sorry that it's probably really sad for you, but mentally and financially, you can't let them do that to you. So I'm glad that they're leaving. I'm glad that you're finally getting that out of them out of your house. Okay, so one goes there, one goes there. Make sure you don't put anything lower than the bottom, because that's where it's going to sit. And if you have anything that overlaps the bottom, then it's not going to sit flat. Okay, and this is going to go here. And then we have our daisies, our little daisies, a dollop of daisy. That's going to go right up in there. And then one more. And right in here. Okay, so that's all done. I'm not going to lift it up right now. We're going to let it sit. Look how cute that is. That is so stinking cute. Did I glue this on? Let me make sure I glued on all my letters. I did. Okay. Maybe I just tip it one time. Okay, yeah. Everything is glued on. And let me just make sure that it's absolutely flat. Perfect. Okay, let's move that to the side, and let's bring this on. So this is going to go into our water globe. Okay, so yeah, your health is more important than that. Absolutely, girlfriend. Okay, so this part, I am going to just very lightly ink the edges on this. Just barely, because I don't see how you can see the words. I don't want to take any of that away. I'm going to just very, very lightly ink the edge so that there's a little bit of a definition there. Okay, just a little bit. And I'm going to do the bottom. Even though I think that the bunny goes down all the way, then this goes in here. That's finished. That part's finished. Okay. And then, so this, I do sell these separately. So if you don't have one yet, I do sell them separate. Okay. Going to go around my little sign right here. And I am going to go all the way across that because I need to do that whole thing. Okay. So then that slides down in there. So that part's done. And now we just need to glue all this together. So we're gonna ink some of the little pieces. Let's go in closer on this little cutie pie. Look at this cutie pie. Okay, so there's separate pieces. Let's get all that off of there, and let's just kind of do a little bit of inking here on some of the edges of those carrots. Okay, and then I'm gonna ink the bottom of this. And then I'm going to ink each of these guys. Okay, so this is all going to glue separate on here, and then it slides in separately. It doesn't get glued to this. Okay, so it helps hold that in there. It's a separate piece. Okay, I'm not going to ink the inside of my ears. I'm just going to ink my bunny, my little bunny. And if you want to put a little white highlight on those cheekies, you can. I usually do. I'll probably go back and do that. I don't want to do it right now. I'm doing the hands. Okay, so his bunny hands. And I'm going to need a Q-tip because there's a little teeny tiny nose and the ear part's tiny, and I don't want to get glue and all of that. So let me get a Q-tip for that, and I'll put a little bit of glue into a tray, okay, for my small pieces. Little bit of glue. Okay, for that. Okay, so bunny, I can glue the bunny on, and I actually can put glue up here on the ear part, so where that goes on, and I actually could just put glue here. Yeah, I can just put glue here. Let's just do that. Let's just put glue on this part and put the things down on it. And then on the hands, I'll use the Q-tip. Okay, so that's going to go there. Let me just move this. And let's glue this little guy on. And so I'm going to be able to drop the earpieces in there. This goes right here. This is all scored, so you know exactly where that goes. And then here's my ear. I'll look at comments in a second. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to grab my Q-tip, and I'm going to do the nose and the hands. Okay, so the nose is tiny, and you're going to make sure that the glue isn't seeping out behind there. If you put it in here and there's glue at the bottom, then you might have an issue. It might not come back out. Okay, take your little tiny Q-tip. I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here, and then right where the nose goes, just a tiny, tiny dab right there. Okay, so you have your little hands. I know that's super. Let me move it up a little bit. Sorry. Sorry, thank you for asking. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, so there's our little guy right there. All our little pieces. I know, I try. Okay, and there's his nose. So there's our little guy right there. There he is. Okay, and then he's going to go in here. Let me just go out a little bit, just if it's going to go out. Okay, and it's just going to slide right into this. Okay, so we put this piece in. There's a hole. So on the back of here, there's a hole. So when you need to push this out, you just press right there. And when you need to slide this out, you just lift that up. Okay, so each month there's going to be a new one that goes into here, and there's going to be a new one that goes into the basket. And this just slides right in here. There's a little slot right there that slides into, and that helps hold all of this stuff in there. Okay, so you just press it, and it just slides right there, just like that. Isn't that so cute? All right, all those colors look good together. Okay, let's bring back everything so you can see everything that I have in our collection. And then we're going to glue this in. We'll glue this on the back of this in just a moment. And I'll use the hot glue to help. Okay, so here's our basket. So here's our basket that has our little bunny butt, and it has this hanging. So this piece, we'll do this probably in 2 days. We'll do this piece and show you how to do it. It's some carrots on the back, layers of carrots, and then the bunny butt, and then this hangs. This actually will slide. This isn't glued together right here. It'll slide right down in there, and this goes into your basket. If you want to do a chocolate bunny, then you can put this on the white side. Okay, then there's this here, this little stacker. Oops, I just moved his hand. Let me put him back. Get back in there. So this little stacker, that's super cute. And then the beads. So the beads are your freebie on this. The beads are your freebie. So the kit is $40. So that's a lot of stuff for $40. That's a lot of goodness for $40 right there. So so your beads are your free. I'm gonna always do something free for you guys. On January's kit, the basket and the water globe are the free things for January. You can still grab January. What do you think, guys? I think it's a cute collection. I think it's super cute. I'm so excited to go ahead and put it up in my entryway, not my entry, in my hallway. Like, it is my entryway. Yeah, right inside the door. I'm so excited to do a little Easter thing. Okay, so what I need to do, the last thing I need to do is flip this over. Now that this is dried enough, I'll flip it over. We'll put these in here. So these just go in here. I'm going to put a little bit of regular glue, and I'll put some hot glue. So let me just scooch everything up. Un momento. For just a moment. And I'll put regular glue, and I'll put a little bit of hot glue to hold it right away. So regular glue, and then a dollop of hot glue in there. And then I'll unplug my glue gun, and we'll be done. Sorry it was a long one. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it has to be in order to show you all the things. So this video's here for you. I'm going to also put it onto YouTube. You can go back and you can watch it when you get your kit. Okay, so just press that down into that, and then we're going to get all that excess out of there. Okay, so I'm going to grab a paper towel, and I'm going to get all that extra glue out of there. You're gone. All right. Okay, and that'll just dry. So the hot glue has held it right away. Okay, so it's going to sit up like this. It's going to kind of lean backwards, kind of like all of this is included in the $40, but not the basket and not the water glow, because that came in your January kit. So I'm gonna put you up to me and I'll show you everything. Okay, so we have our little Easter, so that's included. I might go back and change the color on stuff. You know, it actually looks fine up close. In the picture, it doesn't seem like it stands out. Okay, so there's that. Okay, then this insert is included. Okay, so the insert is included. The stacker is included. The insert for this. Okay, and then the beads are your little freebie. So all of that for $40 in your kit. Okay, so you just have to already have your basket and your water globe. That's all. Yeah. So let me drop that in there again. Let me just scooch these back so can you see everything? Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh, guys, it really is such a good deal, you know, to get a whole collection of something for $40. $40, and then shipping, of course. Shipping's just based on wherever you are. Let me just drop that for you guys again, so that if you're at the end and you go, I want that, you can easily just go to it and you can grab this. The other kit is actually in there too, so if you don't have the January one, you can still do that. Or you can buy the little basket and the water globe part separate. Okay, guys. All right, this was so much fun. I'm so excited that it's all done. Yay! I love when a project comes together that's been in your head all month. And I'm already designing the next one because I want to be ahead of the ball game and be ready to have it to you so that you guys can get started on it. You know, you can get it in your hands and already start painting it. And then when Valentine's is over, you just swap out the old stuff. You take out your Valentine's little cow and your little Valentine's little thing, that the little cow that was in here, and you just swap things around, and then you have something for every month. All right. Okay, if you have questions, let me know. Are you going to do an Easter for the truck? Yes, absolutely going to do an Easter. I might have a couple of different ones for the truck. We will absolutely will. We'll have I also have a St. Patrick's Day one for the truck. So did I already do that? No, I didn't already do that, but I have it cut out already. So I have all that stuff. Oh my goodness. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. I love this time of my day with you. It is my favorite time of the day. I could do this all day long. Not really. I have to get in and do my job, but I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Bye.